you get your pack?
Have it on camera.
Oh, sorry, last question. Do you have a vest? Okay.
Now. A very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen. Opan, Omar, Buti and Sissy, wherever you may be around watching this game, brought to you by Global Sports Network, GSN. What a glorious afternoon it is to be here at the Charles Morkel Stadium. That includes towns from around here: Strand, Somerset Wet, Gordon Bay, Macassan, so they're around the Solari's Pass area. Yes, here we are at the home club, Helderberg. And 1997, the joining of the Strand Rugby Club and Gordons Bay Rugby Club, and together they formed the Helderberg Rugby Club, and a well-known club it is indeed today. Just going right back to the 1921s, when Springbok captains like Boy Morkel, and in 1931 Phil Mostert, Stephen Fry in 1955, all associated with the amalgamation of this club. I'm going to bring to you today, firstly, let me introduce myself to you, Barry Wilson. I'm delighted to have the honour to bring the game to you wherever you may be watching, at home or around restaurants, schools, you name it, wherever it might be, to your desire to sit and watch this exciting Super League A game in the Western Province League. False Bay, here we go. They first started in 17th of March 1929. That makes them 96 years old, and they some Springboks that come to name would be people like Doug Hopwood and Alan Skeen. And they moved to their Constantia site in 1971. Would you believe it that in 1994, well-known coaches and players by the names such as Nick Mallett also coached False Bay. And then, very, very interesting, the international player and also France head coach at the present moment, Fabien Galti, he played at False Bay Rugby Club. Lauren Caban, FC Smith, Neil Hugo and Hugh Jones, the present Scottish international, have all worn the green, red and white colours of False Bay. Taking you through the False Bay team now. Ethan Wassefal, you'll see at number 1, Jacques Goosen at 2, Tariq Allen in the tight head position, playing in his 50th cap this afternoon. Alexander Young in 4, 5 will be Andrew Good. A big round of applause wherever you are for Luke Nomzanga in the number 6 jersey on the flank, playing his 100th game today for False Bay. 7 will be Mitchell Laberte, 8 is Shane Alderson, 9 Dylan Frylink, 10 Mikhail Jafta, the captain, and then 11 Daniel Hayes, 12 will be Joshua Florence, 13 in his 50th game today, Darren Jafta as captain as well, 14 Solela Hoyi, 15 Luke Jacobs, and then the bench will bring to you as they go through. On to the home side, the Helderberg side. 1 will be Milan, Albert Milan, 2 Adrian Groenewald, 3 Rue Nieuwoud, 4 Sheldon Mealing, 5 Luke van Tonda. Blaine Skelton will wear the number 6 jersey, and the vice captain Jody Labaskachny in number 7. Erhard Lamprecht puts on the number 8 jumper today. Captain, my captain, I call him the Mosquito Man, Michael Visser, number 9. Brendan Fenter, number 10. Jandre Lucas, 11. In 12 will be Luke Carew. 13, outside centre, Lynn J. Hendricks. On the right wing is Owain Engelbrecht, and Jaden Daniels. He will be bringing up the number 15 jersey, and watch out for him as well. As stated, the bench will be brought to you as we go through the game. So ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, it's time for a Saturday afternoon smorgasbord of rugby, whether it be in our beloved country or around the world. Get those bra fires going. Get the beef stick, get the boerewors, and let us now entertain you with the Super League A game here at Helderberg, where hosts Helderberg are ready to take on False Bay. Glorious weather for rugby. a peep of blue sky trying to break through the clouds that we've had today. Been rainy and overcast in Cape Town, but conditions for a South African rugby game at its very, very best. A great crowd that's turned out here this afternoon. And the man in the middle, the conductor of the music orchestra, and that's what I call it when he gets them all to play on the field, is the well-known and experienced Dylan Frankie. And he will be the man in charge of the troops today. We'll now go, as I go through the sponsors that bring this to you, and make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you get on board and be one of those sponsors as well. Thank you to every single sponsor, whether it's at this match today or where, around schools, around clubs. You make it happen so that we can keep this great game alive. The sponsors today that we can be so proud of. GSN Global Sports Network, they're the ones that I said to you have brought it so that you get this media coverage, and it's only for a monthly subscription. You'll be able to sign up and watch this game as you are doing now. Keep that monthly subscription going. Thank you to Decro as well as one of the supporters today for this game. G Sportswear also recognised. We've then got J Was Coffee, a huge thank you to them as well. And then we say a big shout out to RD Consulting. Thank you for putting your generosity into the cap and making it happen for all of us to enjoy. Long may this relationship continue. Well, as you can see, the team's now starting to line up from the second team game. That game going to False Bay seconds as well. But it's wonderful to see that they lead out, and leading them out will be Luke Nomzanga in his 100th cap, as I mentioned earlier. Jafta, the captain, he starts bringing out the troops. He's also in his 50th game, and he's followed by Tariq Allen in his 50th game as well. False Bay, travelling all the way from Constantia, they are here now to enjoy this great game that we are about to witness this afternoon. The home side, Helderberg. As you can hear, the mighty roar of Helderberg coming through from the locals gathering here today. Morkel, the mosquito fisser, he's the man that leads the troops out. Watch out for Morkel Fisher, he's one to be recognised. I've seen him around in a few of these club games, and affectionately I refer to him as the Mosquito Man. Now you see him, now you don't, and he's all over the place, and I hope that he can live up to that name this afternoon. The man again in the middle, Dylan Frankie, he's going to get the orchestra a playing.
Darren, you guys good?
Well, it's 4 o'clock time. It's now ready for the exciting Super League A game. Helderberg in action last week, going down to Cales River. And the man that mentioned earlier, Michael Fisser, captain, our captain, gets the game going for Helderberg. It comes down with the snow on it. It's a beautiful kick-off. Now Dylan Freilink, He's the man to play the clever up and under box kick. Taken superbly by False Bay on the attack here. They look like they've come to play today. Fralink again, through the hands it goes of Florence. This is good running from Captain Jafter, Darren Jafter it is. Fralink yet again looking for his first receiver. Huissen the hooker, taking it on further.
Step.
He's a well-known name as Jacques Huissen. The big men rumbling it up. Brent Alexander Young. Fralink yet again. The dummy pass out, but taking it on further, keeping it quite close together of False Bay. Looking on the blind side, the drive, the body height is good, coming back from Fralink. Huissen yet again. Referee right on the spot, saying roll away once the tackle has been made. No time for sleeping here today under Dylan Frankie's observations. So once you've made your tackle, roll away, get up and move very quickly. Very good call in my eyes from False Bay early on. After 1.5 minutes, just basically get the points on the board.
Just mentioning on the, they need to back. They can't just stand still. Okay. Was no effect over there? Yeah. They must.
And a whole day we've had of lovely rugby conditions, and now it actually takes us to a rugby game under wet conditions as it starts to pour down here. But that makes no difference to our kicker, and that will be Morkel Jafter, and he calmly strokes it over to take False Bay into a 3-point lead after basically 3 minutes in the game. Morkel Visser yet again, he'll make the start. Helderberg, they got to get numbers down there. False Bay receive well. Got to keep their structures in place here. Back it comes to the Huissen. He's an actual live wire, and watch him, he's already been involved. Morkel Jafter, who's back but himself, Morkel Visser, he finds the corner. That could be an outstanding kick. And that is finding the green grass of home, and that is observation where Morkel Visser was back to receive. And now, because it was the 50-22, we'll get the first line out for Adrian Groenewald. That's interrupted by False Bay. Freiling tries to go, but the greatest tackler on a rugby field, the touchline, it runs 100 metres down the field. That whitewash will always grab a bootlace and pull you into touch. Never misses a tackle is the touchline. Adrian Groenewald, yet again, he's the man to find the dartboard middle. Roy Koliki, can he do it? No. This time it's spoiled by Good. Andrew Good gets up for False Bay. Exit plan's got to be under control. Freiling gets it onto the right boot. He'll be happy with that. That it gains him another 5-10 metres away from that try line. But Groenewald knows now, again, he's got it on his third attempt. With the help of his men, find their first phase ball. The dummy in the front, but as said, taken again by Good. Freiling. Tariq Allen now, he's the man that rumbles it up in the jungle. Freiling will put it onto his right boot.
No, in front of the kick, blocking.
Right, obstruction is the call, crisscross. Man in front blocking off the runner, the pillar defender, and that is cynical play, so referee straight away has said, no. I have to explain it to you.
That blocker can't stand there. But he wasn't next to you. No, you move behind him. So he can't, yeah. He needs to be behind the ball, behind you.
I can tell you what this is. Right, Morkel Visser, this should be no problem for a man of his ability and skills. Once again, you don't even have to watch the TV set. Just listen for the click of leather. That is the click of the leather boot on the leather ball. You hear a click, it's saver tussen die pale. You hear a thud, it'll be pulled to the left. You heard click, tot ziens 3 punte.
Michael, dit is hetzelfde van als die blokkers. Moet achter.
Right, 6 minutes gone on the clock, and we're settling here at 1 for you, 1 for me. That is 3 points apiece. Morkel Jafta, he's the man with the ball. He's going to have to get it started again for us. He does just that, it's straight down the middle. On the chase is Hoyi. He's got Sput behind him. He's got speed as this young man, Hoyi. And that is a magnificent clearance kick of some 40 meters, and that puts False Bay behind the kickoff line. It's over the top, but that is exactly nowhere to go. But False Bay are first to capitalize. Turnover through the hands of Karoo, the inside centre. This is good running. Recycle ball is important. Well done by Daniels. The big crash. But die bus is vol. Jy gaan nie hier opklim nie, sê False Bay. Visser again. Through the hands it went of Venter. It's turnover ball. Freiling.
Advantage over.
Daniels. And that ball as well finds its way close to the touchline. But it's a magnificent pick-up by Helderberg. Are we going to go all the way? It's a clever kick. Freiling's after it. Don't dive on the man. Well chased there by Lucas. But False Bay are back in numbers now. Gee, that was exciting rugby. Fingertip knock, but it's gone backwards.
Fall back.
And that just gives us all time just to catch our breath, because exciting rugby. Just when everybody thought that it had reached the touchline, Helderberg, and I believe by the name of Engelbrecht, decided False Bay are not up on their cover defence. Let me take it to them. And did he take it to them of some 40 metres on his run? This time it's a good take by Mealing in the line-out for Helderberg. Here come the big men. Once again, tackles are made. Referee says coming in from the side. Just remember, an easy analogy. If you're coming to visit at home, please come down the garden path and come through the front door at a ruck. You do not have to climb through the side windows to get into the lounge. It's an easy analysis. Just come from the back door or the front door, and referees around the country will be able to say play on. Too many times in our games, from the youngest to the oldest, he's trying to come from side entry. Visser does the right thing, and he now is capitalising with a kick at poles. Let's listen for the click. Visser now concentrates. 1, 2, 3. Sounded good. It sounded good. Unfortunately, it's just been pushed by the breeze to the right-hand upright. The scores remain 3 apiece. Morkel Jafta now. He's the man. Is he going to put it up in the skies and get his men there? He puts it deep. Venter now. He's the one underneath it. To the big 8th man, and that will be Lamprecht. Edward Lamprecht. Now Helderberg are taking it to False Bay. Visser. Once again, Lamprecht taking it on. Visser says, where is it, Mana? Fenton now running into. Referee says play on. No interference with the game there. The batting ram comes through now. You're not getting through here. You're not going to get onto our side, say False Bay. First receiver. Back inside. That's well played to Daniels. Referee will say last line of feet and hard tackle. It's tap and go. Fisher does. Well tackled there by Florence. And fingertips. It is wet now, ladies and gentlemen. And if you've ever thrown that bar of soap around, trust me, that's what they're doing this afternoon. Beautiful conditions until kickoff. And then we've welcomed the good old South African rain to bless us this Saturday afternoon, exactly at 4 o'clock, making life a little bit more difficult for these men. Just a slight injury, nothing that a Becky Vata can't sort out. Right, all sorted, and referees should be saying, Mr. Dylan Frankie, come orchestra, let's get playing again, please. Right, it looks like there's going to be a substitution change. Eli Mintz, he will be the man to come on in jersey 23. Hence the waiting. He's reported to the officials registration table, and now you can see him coming on to the field. Eli Mintz, welcome to the party. Many of you have played in the front row will get very excited when you see the scrum of the game. First one, this is where you exchange business cards with your fellow opposition man and you became friends for life. A good old front row engagement. Freilink, Jefter, onto the right boot. It's a clever kick. It's been chased by Hayes, but chased it is to the touchline, and the touchline again grabs that white ball into touch, and Helderberg will be quite happy with that because Hayes was flying down onto it, but the ball just continued to roll instead of giving it the necessary bounce up for him to run onto. 27.5 minutes to go. Fisher gets it from the line out. That's a great kick. It's got snow on it as well, but it's returned just as well, but it's taken inside the 22, so it's not carried back. And Daniel Hayes is the man that can be very proud of his exit kick there. Again, putting it back into the Helderberg half. Has that gone straight? Referee agrees that it's outside the shoulder. What options would you like? And no hesitation for False Bay to say, let the front row men start becoming pen pals and start exchanging their friendship vows to one another. You remember that, like I said, if you're sitting at home and you're an experienced front rower, you will remember those aches and pains on a Sunday morning, but you'll also remember the enjoyment you got when you rubbed ears with your tight-head or loose-head prop. Freilink, he's not rubbing any ears, he's rubbing the ball. It's a good scrum. Orderson now controls it. Jefter puts it down onto the boot. This has got to be a good bounce for False Bay. It's off a leg, play on. A magnificent steal by Daniels, the fullback for Helderberg. But it's counter back first man. And it is 1 infringement, 2 infringement, 3 infringement, 4. Referee's got to go back for the first one. And that first infringement will be the knock on fingertips by False Bay.
Guys, we need to say
Full credit to both these teams trying to play constructive rugby. Irrespective of the weather conditions.
Coach! Sit!
The scrum is good, it's gone to a knee. That could be an interesting call in my eyes. The first knee was from Albert Milan on the ground, the loose head for Helderberg. And then referee Frankie that time saying overextending by False Bay. So a bit of a 50-50 call, but I'm the man with the mic and he's the man with the whistle and he knows much more. So full credit to Mr. Frankie, just an observation. The line out is now one again. This time Wasserfeld takes the ball on. Could be a little high. Lawrence. Labetti, should I say. Quirson, he's had a very good game today so far. The big men, Allen, Jafter, looking for numbers. He finds his inside centre in Florence. Freiling, Jafter. Going a bit lateral off False Bay at the moment. Referee has watched the last line of feet. You can see his hand signal. Right, it should be for poles. Just remember that a penalty kick is the value of half a try and how underestimated it is in our game. The quick tap is always preferred, but 3 points should never be laughed at. Remember, World Cups are won by 1 point and they all add up towards the end of the game. So 2 penalty kicks gives you that full try that you work so hard for. You get the chance. Vat die punte. Skop pale toe. Jafter. 1-2. Click sounded good, but too good as he pushed it past the left-hand upright. So 1 kick apiece missed, 1 by Fisser, 1 by Jafter. The scores stay level at 3 points each. 22 minutes left on the playing dial. And Fisser now, he'll want to get this deep. He does just that. That's going to bounce up beautifully. Got a bend now. This is good hard running. All the leg drive is good. That's well played by Alderson. But it's turnover ball. Fisser says, give it to me. Now you see why I call him the Mosquito Man. He looks for a runner. He's got to get past Jacobs, but it's been brought to ground. The big man for Helderberg. Looks like Nevote was playing scrum half. Is Fisser back? No, he's not. Helderberg now get a sniff of excitement now as they enter the 22. Albert Milan, he is the man that wants to rumble it on. He puts his 4x4 into second gear. Breaking through, ball's gone loose now. Referee will play the advantage.
No.
On ace 2, says the referee, as the Helderberg flanker comes around.
Advantage over.
Advantage over. Underneath it is Lamprecht.
Not on the ball, not on the ball. Got it.
Right, referee happy that it's turnover, saying the first man was there. Wasserfeld, the loose head prop playing scrum off. Was that taken back inside? One pass across. Fenter trying to make his way through. Clearing out is good. Visser. Onto the hands it goes now. Down onto ground. Ball was released. Play on. It's a magnificent steal again from Forsen. Tariq Allen now. He was the man to try and capitalize.
No, you must.
Florence is taking it on further. Diving over. You can see diving off his feet was Eli Mentz. Would have done well at the Olympic swimming pool there because Eli Mentz went in for a triple somersault dive. Stay on your feet at ruck time. Referees right on the spot and correctly calling. Third man arriving off his feet. Here we go, Adrian Groenewald. He's got the dartboard out. Can he find his jumper? He finds himself. Visser, Penter. Through the gap it goes. That's great play. It's opened up now. Todd says the home crowd. On their way is Skelton. Blaine Skelton. And that was... Try the sliding door. If it's not going to open, give it one more crack. And that is exactly what was done by Helderberg with the big men in the middle of the field. The sliding door was a bit jerky, wouldn't open. The false bay defense was good. And then one more little jerk and one more little push through. It opened up beautifully. And then Blaine Skelton said, "This is my day," and headed for the 5-pointer. That brought a cheer, a warm cheer now to a cold breeze and weather here at the Charles Morkel Stadium. But Helderberg fans have warmed it up. Can Visser add on an extra 2 points of warmth? He does just that. $10 points to 3 is the score. 17.5 minutes yet to play in this exciting first half of the Super League A encounter. Second fixture of the season. Jafta yet again.
Inside.
That sounded solid. That sounded so good. It sounds like a 60-meter down the Golfway fairway when you take your big boom boom out, and it feels good, sounds good, and that's exactly what happened with that kick. Well done to Mr. Jaden Daniels. Getting his right foot boom boom out. Superb exit play. This time Helderberg tidy up the tap. Visser plays it behind. Here's the big man again. And that is Lamprecht. And now bouncing back is going to be Carew. Oh, here we go. The Helderberg crowd picking up on the call here. Here we go, here we go. And trust me, when they hit that sliding door in the middle of the field, they force it open now. And then you've got at least 3 or 4 runners. Wonderful to see inside centre Luke Carew up with the pace as well. And when he smelt the ball, he smelt whitewash and 5 points. Helderberg in the last 3 minutes have scored at the present moment a healthy 12 points with Visser's kick to come. So in 3 minutes, it could be the 14 maximum points that Helderberg have added on to their score. Visser now, studying like he did in matric. I hope that's a compliment. Can we hear the click? We hear it. En soos hulle sê, suiwer tussen die pale. Morkel Visser now makes it another 7-pointer. 15 minutes to go. Look at the scoreboard. 17 to Helderberg, the hosts. And False Bay, who are right in it, still remain on their 3-punter. Jefter. That's a great kick now. This is played by Venter yet again to ground. Visser will calmly look for runners. He'll find a big man in Lamprecht. Now the try scorer Carew, Luke Carew, still going strong. It's amazing what a try can do and bring life to the body. This is missing the tackles, taking it up. Visser looks to the blind side, finds the big men on the inside. Skelton could have been the man on the ball there. Visser yet again. Behind the big heavies, Venter. Hendricks on the ball, out wide for Helderberg. Just be patient, you don't have to rush things. You've got a 17 points to 3 lead. The big man himself is Mealing. Now the exit plan from Visser. Underneath it is Orderson. That's well taken. Referee could be calling him back for 10-meter offsides, but he's playing it on. Hayes, the man, he's a dangerous runner, is Hayes. The 100-cap man, Luke Nomzanga, he comes into the action. Falsberg now, they've got the sniff. Freiling, Andrew Good, he's the next man to rumble it up. Freiling, have they got numbers? And putting head down. Die bus is vol. Jy gaan nie hier opklim nie. Freiling. And this is numbers, and Goosen deserves a try. He's been around the field today as Johan Goosen. And that just shows you what many sides don't practice, and that is this word called patience. And False Bay showed that time. They went left, they went straight, they went right again. You saw the big hard running. And then they came back to the left and found Goosen standing at third centre. And he knows body height and leg drive will get me over. What a game we've got, ladies and gentlemen. Oupa and Omar, Boeties and Sissies. This is South African club rugby at its very, very best. Burger 17, the Helderberger, False Bay 8 with the kick to come. Jafter surely can tickle this through. There we go. 7 punter, that's all we've got. 12 minutes is left on the clock for the first half, and what an entertaining one it's been. Helderberg not having to rush things now. They're just making sure that they can get through the next 12 minutes. Don't start defending the scoreboard, Helderberg. Start attacking it. You saw what happened in 3 minutes when you scored your 2 tries. Another great kick. Underneath it was Daniels. Goosen. He tidies up for False Bay. It's pick and go time now. Orderson. Freiling. Wasserfall, he's the now. Body out is good. They've gained 15 meters with the pick and go.
Use it. It's all there. Advantage over.
It's trying to be chased down. Eli Mens.
Move back.
It's backwards and it's picked up now. Oh, that's an interesting call. That's an interesting call, but Dylan Frankie is right there. And he saw the fingers pointing from false bay forward. And that is the reason for the callback for the scrum down. 10 minutes.
Yeah, so
Game
in
one.
front of the kick, you need to move
Half
back. You need to move
one,
back
should I
until
say,
you-
the first half.
Crouch. Point. Woo. Sit.
Right, Visser finds it. It's gone to ground. There again was the left knee going down in the front row. Fenter, he puts lots of woema onto that kick.
Move back, 12, move.
The return is good, it's not out. Referee says play on. Oh, I like this running. Engelbrecht it is yet again. But everybody could see there that referee was in line for the forward pass. Gee, this Engelbrecht. And that is Owain Engelbrecht for Helderberg. Every time he touches it, he knows how to get home. A great run from Owain Engelbrecht. Just while we've got to stop and play, let us remember this is the Super Sport League A, and we say thank you to sponsors and businesses who make it possible for us to enjoy our beloved club rugby. So, Global Sports Network for your monthly subscription. You pay it, that's why you're watching this game, and we encourage everybody else who's friend to a Global Sport Network member to sign up. All available for you, and your donation keeps club rugby healthy in our country. So come on, wherever you are, young and old, get behind supporting Global Sport Network, as well as Yahoo Coffee. Thank you for your investment into today's game, as well as Decro. And what would we do without G Sportswear? Putting it together, the people on the outside, the businesses, they are making it happen. Starting to turn the tap off here at the Charles Morkel Stadium are the clouds. Starting to lighten up a little bit. But jersey 23, Quinn Visser, looks like he'll be taking over from the very expressive Engelbrecht. Is that Engelbrecht that we're looking at? We're just going to confirm now. And a healthy round of applause. He gives the thumbs up and shows that he's just going to for some attention on the dance floor, and everybody goes to ground, so referee has no option but to say let's do the dance again. Up they get, and just moving it to where the dance floor is a little drier and moves it 5 meters inwards.
Point. Sit.
Trialing, waiting yet again. Referee says, and correctly so, overextending, and that would be Ethan Wasserfall. And no hesitation. You saw as he was getting his nose going downwards, referee's arm was already out for overextending. Got to get those feet closer, especially in wet conditions, otherwise every scrum will collapse. Visser, the sensible thing to do, extend the lead if he can, and he will take it to poles. Gee, how honoured we are here today to have some fellow people of many a well-known name. Mr. Gert Small, how are you, sir?
Good on you.
Enjoying the game, Gert?
No, absolutely. It's just a pity of the weather, but otherwise, no. I think they try their best.
Well spoken, Barker. True man that we've cheered for from our dining rooms and lounges and bars, wherever it is. Mr. Gert Small showing his interest in club rugby yet again. Thank you, Gert, and good to see you. Right, that goes to the past side of the bowl. No, what do I say? Give me a kiss. Morkel Jefter, he's the man yet to go again. Underneath it is Brendan Fenter. He brings it back inside to the ever-present Fisser. Just watch the balance with Fisser's running. Through the hands it goes. And now this Morkel Fisser, the captain, he is a man to put a big circle and attack around. He's got lovely balance, both left and right foot. His distribution through the hands, left and right, is exceptional, and his vision outstanding. So for me, Morkel Fisser is one that I can highlight.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Wilson on the other side for False Bay. He's another standout player at the present moment for the first half. And will Mr. Wasserfall now make sure that he gets his legs underneath him a little closer. That's much better. And as you can see, standing up in the front row, just when the dance moves started to get a little excited. That kick not going out. Florence Fisser finds it. And he puts it back basically another 20 metres, but Wilson will have the opportunity to put the line out in basically 8 metres into the Helderberg half. Well taken by Good. Freilink. Jefter. Florence tries to take it up. Freilink sells the dummy. Liberty. Is it turnover? No, it's recycled. Nothing that Andrew Good couldn't do but take it on further. Freilink. It's a long pass out yet again to Florence. Up into the air.
Or backwards, or backwards.
It's turnover ball now. That's Hayes. Nomzanga tries to clear out. He does that for his team. Freilink looking on the blind side. Soft hands needed, but again, just a flip into the touch. And Helderberg will be happy with that. 4 minutes. 4 minutes is what we've got left in this first half. And then you can go and get the charcoal onto the braai fire for the second half. Over the top it goes, but it's tidied up by Fisser. Look at the hands again. Straighten it up, Helderberg. They do just that. Recycle ball is good. Fisser will put it onto the right boot. He'll turn Hayes around. And that ball could roll. Hayes is back. Did he take it back in? To me, he did. But referee says it's not out, so play on.
Advance.
Across the field, Fenter.
Front of the kick.
And that's the 10-metre offside radius in front of the kick. You can see referee putting both hands up showing that. What would you like, the scrum or the penalty kick are the options. And I'm sure Helderberg could take the scrum, which is 40 metres ahead or 30 metres ahead. Or it could be penalty. It'll be the scrum down. And that's a healthy place for Helderberg to be with a 17 points to 10 lead. 2.5 minutes left. Play it down deep in the false bay half. Visser now. Big scrum from false bay in the last one. Helderberg, it's their put in. Will want to make sure of this scrum. Helderberg.
Michael, last play.
So Helder is die berg. Sê hulle. Yeah, they go again. The Helderberg is on its way. Visser waiting calmly. Venter having a chat. Will it be a pickup? Can the right shoulder come through? Because Lamprecht, he's a big South African beefstick and he would love to get an opportunity to pick up. But he needs the right shoulder now. It's a good scrum. Visser wants it. Venter, there could be a right wing coming in. It is exactly that. Look at there. You've got Daniels going. And that is what you are needing. It was a simple first phase scrum on the far side of the field. They brought the right wing in, the replacement. And then it was a loop around and the ever-present Jaden Daniels. All he needed was to step and beat one person. He did that comfortably and realized he could make it for an extra 5 punter. Makes it an interesting half-time chat in the change room because at 17-10, both coaches would have been quite calm. But Helderberg now, they can take it comfortably to a 24 points. Visser's got the ability. And False Bay will have some serious chats at half-time. It's a healthy click. It's a magnificent kick. And as stated, that is 24 points to 10. And that is going to be called the end of the first half by referee Dylan Frankie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can see lots of spectators here making their way now to go and get their refreshments. You go put the kettle on, you go and put the charcoal on, and we're going to go and get ourselves a bottle of water and bring you back to the second half, which, believe me, could still go either way. Don't go too far, we chat shortly. Well, as said to you at the end of the first half, 40 minutes that really got us off our seats. We're actually standing now and not just sitting down doing this, because what an exciting first half it was. The second half promises to be even more exciting. The first half seen Helderberg 24 points to the good over False Bay, and that False Bay side standing with 10 points on the scoreboard. Anything can change. You saw Helderberg do so in the first half in the space of 3 minutes, scoring 14 points. And can False Bay capitalise and do exactly the same? Well, the orchestra, after half-time and interval, is ready to play yet again.
Michael!
Our conductor, Mr. Frankie, says, we are ready. Let the games begin. It's tidied up now. This is goodbye stuff. This is onto the boot by Daniels. The ball bounces well, but referee will call them back for the knock. And AR and referee Frankie right in line on the 22-meter line, basically, just for that fingertip knock. Otherwise, it would have been a wonderful start for Helderberg some 30 seconds into the game. Friday now, he's trying to find Jefter. saying where to Mikey. We're inside our half here, 22 here.
Crouch. Point. Sit.
Piling feet.
Up.
Standing up again. This is the second time that Helderberg have now actually stood up on the dance floor. And referee right on the spot, being consistent, and that's good to see. He's had a good game so far, referee Frankie. And Joshua Florence gets that onto his left boot and finds the near touchline, but a gain of some 30 metres. Goosen, the ever ready Goosen. Goosen for go. Up he goes, he finds good. Through the hands to Jefter. Florence on the ball, tightens it up as an inside centre should. Back to Jefter's right boot. That's going to come down with snow, hail, clouds, you name it. Well received. Visser looks. It's a long pass. It could be a good outcome. Oh, it was almost again into the hands of Daniels. Referee says, though, with the little take, it was fingertips from the green and red.
Their ball, so knock on.
And just hearing from the producers team that if you're doing Global Sports Network during this game, you're winning 2 games to the next Stormers fixture. Now, come on, ladies and gentlemen, Oupa and Omar, gaan kry julle kaartjies. And join Global Sport Network, and we'll see you at Super Sport Stadium at the Stormers Stadium, should I say. To make it happen, if you just subscribe, you can win the tickets.
Move back, move back, move back.
Could
move
be
back,
into
move
touch
back, move back.
directly. It is, and they'll take it back. And Helderberg now. The replacement hooker, Moritz Swartz. He finds Neerling at the back of the line out. Here's Visser. He's on his bicycle. He goes. And now. Ladies and gentlemen, now you know why I call him the Mosquito Man. Because you try and get hold of him, you try and swat him here, he flies to the corner. You swat him here, he flies to the window. And then you give him a gap and he will bounce and pierce. Morkel Visser showing his electrifying balance again and pace. The Mosquito Man is back in action. And again, the cherry on the top. And this is what club rugby does for our country. It's the breeding ground as well, just like the schools, but the clubs, to give us our beloved green and gold players. And so healthy to see this today in action. Oh, Hayes was almost through. Referee saying play on. Mealing, he actually received everybody onto him at a standstill receiving pass. And referee will say, sorry, no advantage gained there. Could have called it around the first time, and he'll call them back for infringement 1, the knock-on. 31 points to 10. Basically 6 minutes gone in the second half. The Helderberg leading 31 points to 10 over False Bay. And they'll be very happy after losing to Kales River in the first game last weekend. Bouncing back at the present moment. Still a long way to go, so it's not over yet, far from it. That'll be on the wheel, scrum straight first, but already the wheel was given, and this succumbing to the pressure. And referee quite correctly analysing and saying, although there was pressure on the loose head from Milan,
Step 8.
False Bay actually helped it with the wheel and giving way. Up it goes. Mealing takes beautifully. Sack is good. Fenter. Well tackled. Now again it comes back to Engelbrecht, back to Daniels. The fullback for Helderberg. Visser will put on the foot. He does that. Jacobs underneath it. Right, and referee saying no arms tackle. And Jacobs will feel that one tomorrow, Sunday, when he gets out of bed. It's a great tackle. He'll probably feel it on Tuesday as well, because that was a very, very tough tackle. But he's up, he's a strong man, is Mr. Jacobs. The kick is good. False Bay going forward. Huisen. Up they go. Young finds it. The drive is good. But Helderberg standing strong. Now they're starting to move it. Huisen, okay, breaks away. Freiling. Florence. Freiling again. Taking it on now. It's gone backwards. Referee will call them back as well for the first infringement. Coming in from the angle, from the side window, like I said earlier. Hitting the ruck all the more. Come through the front door. Don't climb through the window. On the side of the house. Basically 5 meters out. Can False Bay desperately get this try they need? De Berger standing strong like the mountain. Surely don't want to give them an opportunity now. Young takes it.
Yes, good.
Freiling. The leg drive is good. False Bay, mean action here.
Just forward, ball, forward. Is fine daar, geen voordeel. Okay, Rip is net vorentoe.
This could be a sling tackle call. Knock on it is.
Ja, maar is vorentoe.
It was a sling to the ground, but referee has said knock on. And the big. Here come the bomb squad. And for False Bay, Nizar Nazir in jersey 18. He's going to replace Wasserfall. Ethan Wasserfall will be coming off. He's been active today as well as Mr. Wasserfall. Could be a wheel and pick up. Just when Alderson felt that the whole world had opened up for him, the referee had seen it gone beyond the legal wheel and had to bring it back for a reset scrum.
Reset.
Just a reminder, subscribe today to the Global Sport Network, who bring you the media coverage and the coverage of these games. You subscribe today, you will win yourself 2 tickets to the Stormers game. And we all know we want to get behind our Stormers. You have to join for 30 Rand. So please remember, if you are there to join today, you will get your 2 tickets if you are the lucky recipient of the draw. Well, False Bay, are they going to be lucky themselves, or are they going to make it happen here? 7 meters out, Freilink ready.
Crouch.
Looks like Andrew Good has got a shoulder injury. He's come off the field.
Sit.
It's tap and go. Now that is like watching the Matador in Spain, because there you saw Alderson the bull. He realized, I am let loose. And who was going to stop Shane Alderson when he was rampaging down towards the Matador defence? And very clever thinking from Shane Alderson to tap and go himself. His body height was good, his leg drive exceptional, and gets the 5 points. Jafta to add the 2. Jafta does that. You can't get it more central than that over a crossbar. Suddenly a scoreboard, 31-17, still in the favour of the host, Helderberg. And still 27 minutes left to play. Full credit to all the players that have been on the field today. Not the easiest of conditions. Started to come down at 4 o'clock at kickoff, but yet they've entertained it with some skillful rugby. The dummy from Florence. Freilink, first man receiver, holding on is the call. Very clear indication from referee Frankie. The first guess there was from Helderberg, and you cannot hold on to the snacks tray at the party like Mr. Florence did. And Morkel says, right, we've got the turnover penalty. It's time to get half a try back, and that half a try is a penalty kick. As I mentioned earlier, underestimated is the penalty kick. You get 2 of those, you've basically got your full try. So Morkel doing the right thing. Take half a try. You could hear the thud, and straight away you know that was going into the car park, past the right-hand upright. That was not the clinical kick that he's capable of. And Jafta now, he wants to put his troops onto attack. It's deep onto the halfway line. He finds his opposition 10, Fenter. There's a rumble in the jungle here. Lamprecht, he makes his presence felt. That comes through the hands of Milan, the loose head prop. They move it up into the middle. Fiss is there.
No, both low.
The ball is out. It could be turnover ball. It is too. Play on it is. Nkosani, there are two of them. That's Lindo Nkosani that had the ball. Onto the boot it goes. Taken back into the 22, back inside. That's very clever play from the bagger. Fisser chips and goes himself. Freiling says, I'm coming back to you.
Not on the ball, he's on the ball.
The ball spills out. Nkosani. Florence. Tariq Allen tries to do the clearing out and does well. There's nobody home on the blind side wing. A little box kick could work. Now they cover it. Could be a little too late. It was plenty of green grass earlier on. Was there connection? Referee says play on. Both went for the ball. Nkosani, Freiling, Jafta. Once more to Hayes. He can move. Is that a little too far? Hayes has got to watch the bounce. Stay on your feet.
Not on the ball.
It's turnover ball.
You're down.
And there was lots of diving in, hands and going off feet there, and referee right on the spot to say ball was out. And just giving the Helderberg an opportunity to have an exit here, which is needed. Fisser does just that. That's taken beautifully at the back. Hayes is underneath it. He does the skip, but he runs in to the hard running Moritz Swart Freiling now. That'll be head to head. Ed.
Mike, color. Punch, ja. En dan niks van die kant af nie. So clear en hardloop en punch. Calm down. We the officials, we the captain. Number 12 please. En dan jij ook. Ja, achter jou. Yes. Nee, ik heb hem geroep. Mike, ik heb hem geroep. Clear punch by number 12. Aya report. That's to the head. Number 12. Not him. Clear punch. Klop in. Listen. So the punch happened first. That incident is for number 5 running in, creating the chaos first. That's why the court is there.
I'm confused. How does the punch happen first when the claws there?
Listen to me. I just received the info from the assistant referee. Listen. So that report came from him. I didn't see that. What I saw was number 5 running in after that was started. So get the players to calm down. I'm not going to stop. If you don't want to play, you're going to open you off. Do you have a word? Mike? Tell if you're alert. It's going to be a penalty against you because for the punch. So, yeah, I can play.
Well, we're just waiting for quite a long break here.
A penalty against you now for the punch.
As everybody was on the dance floor.
Mitigation with the slip.
Coaching staff, players as well. And you might have seen the hard tackle onto the head. The mitigation was dipping, so it was cleared, and that's why the red card came for off the ball infringements later. So the hard tackle on false play was cleared, and then after that the dance floor became a little rough, and referee says let's just play to the music, and if you're not going to play to the music, go and take a seat. So unfortunately Florence, the number 12 for false play, he has to go to the naughty chair for the rest of the game.
Swans!
And that is Swart steering it at the back. Visser, Fenter, Visser again. He's made his presence felt as Swart coming onto the field. It's turnover time now. Coming into it as fullback, Jacobs. It's come off. Quirson. This is good play now. This is Alderson. Tackled by Fenter. Freiling. Quirson. He knows one way, and that's forward and two. But Helderberg are there, around the legs and around the chest. And that is Jafta. Jacobs. Nkusani. Oh, he's getting himself going forward. Get out of my way, he says. I'm on my way. Yet again, it could be a stick further away off their feet. Referee will come back to first infringement. They've seen this recipe before. Just tickle it to the corner when you line out, and could you drive it over yet again? Freiling's going to practice that, as stated. It's a good tackle. Basically 15 metres from Helderberg's try line. Quissen's found his jumpers. Will it go to Good yet again? It does. Andrew Good clears. Ball's back, but Helderberg leg drive counter defence at the line out ball is very good. It's exceptional.
That's once.
Freiling calling for the ball.
Just move off this patch, but wait here.
And the collapse maul, use the ball was the call. And as it collapsed, referee had no option but to say turnover ball.
Oh no. Feet in the ground and then
Alderson now, he makes his way to the try line. He's had a good game as Shane Alderson, the number 8 for False Bay. Honga Nkusani will shift into number 8. Quirson, the hooker, should come onto the flank, and he does just that because Manku, and that is Liema Manku, is in the front row. And he's a solid man, is Manku.
guys, there's too much movement. So make this call it slower, just find your feet.
Just look at the front row, ladies and gentlemen. There is power there today. The replacements are on. En daai is groot manne. Dit is groot manne wat nou kom sê Hoe gaan dit vandag?
Crouch.
They getting to know each other.
Point. Sit.
That's a good scrum. Referee's arm has to come. And that is again the wheel give. Conceding of false play. $31 points to 17. Die Berger still leading over False Bay. 16 minutes left on the clock. Morkel says,
So number 18 pulling out of the contest.
let's just go halfway between the 10 meter and halfway line. And they get the put in. Penalty line out. Swat, can he find Mealing?
Stop is ready.
Once again,
Line is
knock into touch.
Thank you. Line is yours.
Giving the meter apart mark is
Let's
referee
go.
Frankie. Is it going to go to Mealing? Could it go over Mealing's head? To the front, it'll be Mealing. And it's interrupted. Freiling, False Bay have done well at the lineouts. Goosen and Kusani. Through the hands again. And this could be runaway time. The tackle is great. Peter Kemp could be the man on that. False Bay starting to take it to Helderberg now. Jefter finds his brother Jefter in his 50th game as the centre captain. Oh, and look at the big man go. And Liema Manku. Liema Manku. He is going to remember. Manku will be remembering the day he can sit on the veranda and tell his grandchildren about the time he broke through a tackle at centre and ran some 20 metres to dive and score under the poles. What a try from the big man. Mr. Manku, we take our cap off. Grandchildren will be proud of you one day. Fisser. Kassan, it's gone back. Hayes now. Of course, oh, and there was the opportunity. Kanya Unkosani, I think he took his head and looked ahead and saw 30 metres try line and then realised the bar of soap white ball was on its way to him. I told you not to go and start anything in the kitchen because 31 points to 24. We've got a game here. 12, 13 minutes to go. False Bay are turning on the heat here.
Sit. Down at the tunnel. Let's just get off this pitch. That's enough to say good night.
Big scrum needed now by Helderberg. Be lovely if they could get a right shoulder here, right, and open up a bit of blindside play here. We've got Goosen from False Bay watching that.
Crouch.
But the big number 8, Lambrecht,
Point.
If they could just get the right shoulder wheel. False Bay have nullified it. That's going to ground. And losing the bond is the tight head for Helderberg, the replacement. And Freilink again. This is an important kick. A very important kick. It's healthy. And Johannes Guillaume is the man that is caught there, losing his bond at tight head is Johannes Guillaume for Helderberger. And that's why the penalty infringement. Andrew Good, surely he'll be the man to receive it in the line out yet again. There he is. Up it goes. Nkosani. He's a live wire. He's really at it present. Here come False Bay. They're setting up their pods beautifully. Freilink sells the dummy. Goosen, he takes it up. So effective is this Goosen for False Bay.
No, tackle only. No.
Oh, he's looking for his second run as the big man, but they skip him. Going past Manku. He didn't get it this time. Freilink. Goosen. He beats one. He doesn't beat two.
No.
Andrew Good takes it on further for False Bay. And soft knock going to ground. There's no time to go and put the kettle on or any more charcoal on the fire, because with 9.5 minutes to go, it is too exciting to leave. Trust me, the crowd believe it. They are staying. Don't miss the excitement for the last 9 minutes. And if you're enjoying this, why not join again by signing up with Global Sport Network? You can do this every Saturday. Just your subscription on a monthly basis for 30 Rand, and you support healthy club rugby. Well, I'll talk about support. Mr. Guillemere now surely will remember the last slip of the bond, and a tight head for Helderberger. He's going to have to make sure he keeps his bond and stay on his feet. Visser, he will want to make sure he gets an exit here. That's a good scrum. It's a pickup at the back by Lamprecht. Visser downfield. Jacobs. He's got a chase.
Move.
That is exceptional. That is now what you play over and over again. Any coach should be showing that video, because Jacobs, cool and calm under the high ball, put up a beautiful box kick. He didn't worry about the touchline, received it, and the ever-present Hayes takes it to a two-pointer. Mr. Jefter, he knows how important this quick kick is going to be. He's pushed it to the right hand upright. But 7.5 minutes is still ages on a rugby field. Multiply that, it's 420 seconds, and that sounds like an eternity. So lots of time still to play before the end of the ball. It only strikes midnight in 7 minutes' time. Nkosani. Well done to Helderberg for the closing the space down. Freilink. Good. That's Andrew Good I'm referring to. Back to Jefter. Onto the right boot. Visser's back, but that could roll. No, it doesn't. It rolls to Visser. Watch the mosquito. He's on the move again. Mailing. Be patient, Helderberg. It's through the hands. It's now Strand. Ball is out. There's mighty cheer from the False Bay spectators. You would think the whole of Constantia is here today. They've made the journey. And we have got a test match because Helderberg supporters are not keeping quiet either. And rightfully so. What a game. 31 points to 29. 6 minutes.
Just make sure you stay square.
360 seconds. And counting down.
I'm just telling you that. Nope. For 5 minutes. Hij is op 45 voor. Crouch.
Hoe is de scrap, boys? Op mij.
Point. Balls in the back.
And listening to referee, he's called 6 minutes left to play. Yet again, it is Daniels. He does well for the Helderberg. Lamprecht taking it up. That could be turnover ball. No, it's come back to Visser. Fenter. No, it was. Security ball is good. Roll away is the call. Once you've made the good tackle, don't lie there and have a 10-minute snooze. And that's what referee Frankie is referring to. Going forward, 20 meters onto the 22-meter line now. We see 4 minutes on the field clock, and I think according to our referee there could be 5. 4.5 now, so just watching the time. Referee's the man that will signal the end. It's over the top. Huissen finds the ball. Out it goes now. This is where False Bay are dangerous. Oh, it's kick and chase time now. A comeback for the 22 dropout. Advantage over court. Freiling. Has it gone over the head? And Kusani, that was such clever play. But False Bay had crossed the 22-meter line before kickoff and we're in front of the ball. So referee says options in front, so it's scrum down. As you can see him signalling in front of the kick. But in Kusani, and that was a Lindo, very cleverly put it on to boot. And if the infringement hadn't been in front, it would have been an interesting chase for home.
Stay square, stay square.
3 minutes on the referee's watch, 2.5 on the field clock. Visser has the ball. Left and right options now for Helderberg. Could it be a pickup at 8? It is. It's an 8-9. Visser puts it through the hands. And that is what you call determination from that scrum. Quinn Visser was calling for it. He said, give me that ball, I'm coming across. And Quinn Visser said, you give me a chance, I will knock the door down. Knock the door down, he did exactly. And that takes it now to 36 points with the kick to come.
10 seconds.
A very important kick. It's gone to the right hand upright. A converted try will share the points. The Berger know this. They're not going to want that to happen. They can have their first win in their second game of the season. False Bay, they want it. They need the draw. Jafta, it's high. It's going to land on the grass. Visser, straight into touch, that could go. No, it doesn't. Jacobs is there. Once again, the left boot puts it up into the sky. It's knocked forward, and it's now Hayes. It's Young. It's Wilson. Straightening it up. This is the way to go. We've got a game here, ladies and gents. Frailing.
Play the advantage now.
Referee say play the advantage. Everybody seemed to think the music stopped. Play the advantage again. Frailing slips. And referee now gives the mark. It's tap and go time. Were they 10? This would be a great finale to the game. Try scored! Well, if you're a Falsburg spectator or supporter, you had better get down onto your knees, because this is going to be a kick of all kicks. This is a Andre Pollard kick to win a World Cup final. We all remember that from not so long ago. And now, Mr. Jafta, he can spoil the party for Helderberg, or he can make it happen for False Bay. This is the kick of a World Cup Test match. The kick is good. The kick is very good. It's short though. It's short. It was on its way. The crowds were up. Referee Frankie, he's the man that actually calls the dance to an end. Turn the music down. What a test match. What a club rugby game. 36 points to 34, and credit to every single person who represented their club today. They came out there and did their colours proud. While, as I've mentioned, recognition to some players. Jacques Wilson, most definitely one to mention from the False Bay visiting team. We can also have a look at players like Jacobs, the fullback, who did exceptionally well under the high ball. But then, names in the Victoria side, we had Lamprecht, number 8, he was a good one. Fenton tried to control things at fly half, which he did. We had some good running as well from backline players like Daniels at times. But to me, Mosquito Man, yet again, I've sung his praises throughout the game, but Michael Visser was Captain Spondy Sailor. Yes, Michael Visser to me would have been the man to actually drink the champagne later on. I thought exceptional captain leadership. bringing the game to victory. I'm getting ready to say a very good night to you. Remember, South Africa, if you see somebody with a sad face, please take one of your happy rugby smiles off your face and give it to that person, and let's enjoy this beloved game we are all so proud of. Go Booker!